And one thing he said to me, and I always understood this, I think it lacks in today's DJs. But remember, the world from back then till now is 360. We're talking 20, 25 years, yeah? DJs today don't have mobile experience. They get behind the decks, they're good for 1 hour only, and they play nothing but hits. You give a young DJ of today a 3-hour set, mate, in 20 minutes he's lost the crowd, 100%. I don't give a fuck who he is. He would lose the crowd. Why? Because I don't have that experience. Learning about holding a dance floor and stuff and all that sort of, that I learned, what makes people on the dance floor. You get girls on the dance floor, 10 minutes you got a full dance floor. You have to get that first girl on the dance floor, Papa. Mickey's rule. Mickey's rule, get that first girl on the dance floor. You got a crate full of music, come on mate, let's go. Sandy B, make the world go round, bang. Girls on the dance floor. I'll tell you something. Future Music Festival was the 4th best festival in the world in the early 2000s. We're talking about the world's best festivals. Future Music Festival was number 4. Wow. We're in Australia with 24 million people back then. Are you fucking kidding? Our clubbing culture had 72 licensed venues between Toorak Road and 161 High Street. I was part of Stonington Liquor Licensing Accord. We started that 15 years ago. Sorry, 18 years ago. No, 20 years ago when we started ZOS. There's a lot that people don't know about Papa, but yeah, I was behind the scene, I did a lot of work. We started the Stonington Liquor Licensing Accord. 72 licensed venues in a 500 or 1 kilometre radius. That is the most clubbing capita per head in the world over anyone. We're bigger than Ibiza. We're bigger than Miami, we're bigger than New York, we're bigger than fucking everyone. We are the clubbing capital of the world. What the hell is wrong with us? 24 million people, the world's biggest festivals, and we've got the biggest clubbing population. There was 12 recoveries running on a Sunday, like you fucking kidding? Come on man, the drugs in the 90s were pumping. Even in the early 2000s, cunts were taking them like Tic Tacs. And there was no trouble. Am I going to get in trouble for this?
No.
Oh no. Like, Papa's got no filter sometimes, Lizzie. You can't get me to... Anyway, we're going to roll with this. You know what I mean? How wow to have everything back then. And now, we're struggling to put one fucking festival on. See how good the clubs are now? That there's no internationals coming? Every club's busy. Every club sells out, everything's done. The kids are getting their turn. Once the lockdown's over, no one's going to give a fuck about Melbourne's club scene. Everyone's going to worry about sending money overseas to these internationals because everyone wants to. It's a problem today. It's a real problem because it's a shit fight. Everyone wants to be the best promoter. The best promoters don't necessarily have the biggest festivals because to book the biggest acts in the world, you need money. And trust me, no one's got a stranglehold on no artist. You got money, you get anyone you want. Money talks, bullshit walks. And that's why those festivals are the commercial ones, not the proper ones. That's my opinion. And I don't want to piss anyone off of the big promoters by saying that, but I've done this scene for 25 years. I really don't care what anyone does anymore. Yeah, I don't give a shit if I get booked or I don't get booked. I'm not here to get booked. I'll play where I want, when I want. It's up to me. If I, like I said to you before, when you called me to do a street party, I was like, yep, done. And I'll smash it. But if I get called to do something else, I might be, no. No matter what money you throw at me, I might say no. And I've got nothing to prove. I've got more experience than anyone, and my opinion counts for me. It's my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. I've got enough years to qualify to give my opinion. I don't know it all, because everything's always changing. But what I do know is the foundation of a festival is everyone comes together to let their hair down and have fun. That's the bottom line. And if you're not there to go there, let your hair down and have fun, don't fucking go. Because you're going to be either a troublemaker, you're going to be a disturbance, you're going to ruin the party, you're going to bad buzz someone else, and that's the problem today. Ever since this pitch set, right? My phone has rang that many times for bookings in the last couple of months, yeah? Since they announced the lockdown, probably about 50, 60 bookings. I've knocked about 50 of them back. And people are like, why would you come on? I don't care, man. I've done the best clubs and the best parties. Like, I don't need to do your club. It does nothing for me. I'll do it if I want to do it. I'd rather play here to 25 people rather than play a big stage that's not going to do nothing for me. Like, I played Hisense Arena 17 times. Like, I can't see shit from up there, man. You know, you're up there and all you see is ants, like thousands of people. It's like cool, but you got something like pitch where everyone's right in front of your face and you can touch people and, you know.
People can touch you and your turntables.
And that was cool. Lucky that kid didn't jump on the fucking turntables. I'm like, he swung it. I was like, ah! And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, nah. But, like, how can you give up that? That experience was like one of the coolest I've had in the past 10 years. You know? So, yeah, it's a bit everywhere. I reckon everyone should just leave their phones at home. You know, what's that Burning? No, what's that?
Burning Man.
What's that club in Germany? Everyone. Bravo. They've got something that when you walk in there, your phone doesn't work.
They block the signal.
Yeah. That's what we need here.
Because
I tell you something. I started Magic at Room. Yeah. It was the hardest club to get off the ground. The club had been bashed and bruised. And then I've moved into Hawthorne. So from the city to Hawthorne is a 15, 20-minute drive if you're busy, yeah? You know how hard it is to get us a club in Hawthorne pumping? I've got the best trance DJs in Melbourne, pumping the best sounds. And all these fuckwits are there just doing this. And I'm like, how are we gonna fix this? And you know me, mobile phones, no chance. Like, if you call me, I'll answer, that's it. Like, everyone's like, oh, have you got this app? What app? Leave me alone, man. I don't need your apps. You want to speak to me? Call me. You don't want to speak to me? Don't. But they know how to pick up the phone when they want to book me. Oh, they know how to fucking pick up a phone when they want to book me. No problem, Lizzie. Hi, Giovanni, how you going? I'm like, I haven't heard from you in 5 years, you know what I mean? But they know how to pick up the phone. When people want something, they know what to do. So today, I think I'd get rid of all the phones. I think no network in a nightclub, I think will probably be the best thing.
Amazing.
It's just sad to see people on the phones in the club. But it's like, there's hot guys, there's hot girls, there's people talking, interacting. There's great music. A DJ's pouring his heart out behind the decks. Get on the dance floor, have a boogie, man. Get rid of your fucking phone, will ya? You don't need it. Why do you need to put a picture that you're at 161 or you're on Instagram? Like, no one gives a shit, dude. The only guy that cares is the fucking pervert at home looking at ya. Seriously, how wrong? Like, how disgusting is it? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't give a shit, man. I don't have Instagram. Thank God I don't have Instagram. I've got Facebook barely. Everyone's like, where's the Papa Smurf page? Like, I give a shit. I don't use CDJs. I don't like them. I don't like them. Listen, I'll tell you something. You get a trance DJ today, play a trance set, I'll come with records, I'll whip him. No problem. I'll pull him back in his place. Anyone. I know it. But I play music for the people. I'm not here to compete with you, dude. We'll see who gets the crowd jumping more, me or you. Because that's what a DJ does. I'm not here for me. I'm here for them. Like, I get upset when, if I pitch, I had best fallbacks. I had the best stage manager. Love you. I had everything fell into place. A girlfriend of mine came up to me last week. She goes, Giovanni, that night, all your stars and signs all aligned. And I said, you're right, but it was just perfect. Like, I felt comfortable. My turntables were there. I'm used to it. I'm in familiar territory. I got music that I know that these guys are going to lose. And I could have got another 3 hours. I would have made them cry even more. But, bit by bit, we did what we did. We had fun. It was great. And there was no mobile phones from what I saw. I didn't see no one with a phone like that. I know one guy passed me a spliff. One guy passed me a spliff.
And then you chuck your shirt off.
And I was like, let's go. No one's fucking going home. And Brian Fontana from Thick as Thieves, you could hear him just laughing. Like, he goes, when that happened, he's like, Papa, that was the best call of the festival. Like, I won him over with that. That's how we're doing Revolver soon. And all these things. And it's funny how once you just meet so many people. Like I've never met the guy before. All these calling me, we're doing Revolver, future shows as well. And beautiful guys, like him, Mark, Mike. They're sweet guys. They're really good guys. They're there for the music. They're not there. There's no big paychecks. There's none of that. It's like, we got Revolver. We want you to come and play. And I'm like, yes, sir. No problem. I'll tell you something. Most DJs, that grew up in the 90s would be able to play anything. Like, I'd rock up. A mate of mine would get engaged. Javon's, I'm having a party. All right, what do you want? Guys, just fuck anything. Belle Biv DeVoe, Gangsta, Hotel California, Patrick Hernandez, Born to Be Alive. You know, here comes the Hot Stepper, Murder. Remember all that? You know, like R. Kelly vibe, everything. We had everything. We could play anything. So we'd start house music, moving to R&B. Of course, I'd borrow the R&B. I hate R&B. It's not my sound. Gotta put that on the, you know, me, that, whatever, see that, not happening. So it was house music, trance, commercial, retro. You know, Michael Jackson, Madonna, you know, Patrick Hernandez, We Were Born to Be Alive, the Jacksons, Kool and the Gang, Fresh. Oh my God, the memory. Oh, I like records upon records. And you rock up 5 crates and it's like, yep. Put this, put that. Yep. And you got your next hour done. So it's like hit after hit after hit. It's like 1 hour's done, all right, we'll get on to this. And then the last couple of hours of the party, everyone would, yeah. And depends on the show or what it was, you'd play accordingly. I can't wait. Actually looking forward to this. I can't wait to see Honey Smack. I can't wait to see all the other guys as well. I haven't seen Honey Smack. Oh my God. First time I met him, I was DJing a house party in Falconer, like a 21st birthday. And this guy rocks up and he's like, my mate's like, that's Dave Honey Smack, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nice to meet you. I didn't know who he was. And he was a big time fucking rave DJ. So, and what he's done, and he's way above me when it comes to, well, I'm just a DJ. He's like I'm actually thinking, and his reaction, I'm actually going to go down that path with this street thing. A bit 90s proper rave. Like, it'll be a house music for an hour, but then if I got 2 hours, the other hour, I'm going to help everyone. I'm going to fuck them. I'll let loose. Daddy Honey Smack's going to be like, that's not your fucking sound, prick. Stick to your sound. And I'm going to be like, I'm whatever. We're just going to have fun, Liz, yeah? Old school house, bit of techno. We're just going we're going to have fun. It's just, you know what? Let's just play some good tunes, let everyone have fun. And it's not Papa Trance, it's not none of this thing. It's.
We'll get to the gathering a bit later.
We'll get there. But yeah, look, thanks for having me. All yous, I love yous. I love yous. And yeah, we're going to do it.